Hey, how's it going, guys? So we're back with another military video. If you're new channel, welcome. For a second there, I didn't know what to say. But this is a video that was recommended to me by one of my Discord members. And this one's called Inferno and Anbar, the Battle of Fallujah documentary. And going to the description. Oh, it was premiered on the Marine Corps birthday. Nice. A documentary on the second Battle of Fallujah back in November 2004. The second Battle of Fallujah, initially codenamed Operation Phantom Fury, was an American-led offensive of the Iraq War that began on November 7th, 2004 and lasted about 6 weeks. Joint military effort of the United States, the Iraqi interim government, and the United Kingdom. The battle was the war's first major engagement fought solely against the Iraqi insurgency, not the military forces of the Ba'athist Iraq government. Operation Phantom Fury took place 7 months after the first Battle of Fallujah, an attempt to capture or kill insurgent elements involved in the 2004 Fallujah ambush that killed 4 employees of the private military contractor Blackwater. After that battle, control of the city was transferred to an Iraqi-run local security force, which began stockpiling weapons and building complex defenses. Alright, I'm really excited to see what's going to happen, so with that else, let's just jump right into it. Fear is the foundation of most governments. John Adams, second United States president. Damn, dude, that's one hell of a quote, though. And it is true. 2003 invasion of Iraq has left a power vacuum. From the depths of insurgency is brewing. Al-Qaeda takes control of Anbar province. Oh, by the way, that part right there where it said like it created a... Right there, left the power vacuum and then insurgency took its place. One thing I always think about is that power vacuums are dangerous because I mean like once a power group is out of control, out of like no longer the most powerful like faction, then there's gonna be like another faction that like eyes it and sees an opportunity to take over. So what people right now, what I see on the news right now, I know this is gonna sound slightly political, but it's not like a biased opinion or anything like that. When people keep on saying abolish ICE, what do you think? And say for instance they do take down ICE, what do you think is gonna happen after that? You think there's not gonna be a like a law enforcement group that's gonna like you think there's no one that's gonna like take its place? What if this next group is worse than ICE, or what do you think is gonna happen? By the way, in my opinion, with how media is like portraying a lot of things, too many protesters right now are just viewing like certain groups like ICE and presidency or something like that based on just a few facts and outlines. If they looked at both sides of the stories, maybe their point of views would change, but then again, they're a bit ignorant on that. But anyways, I'm getting a little off topic. Let's continue. Al-Qaeda takes control of Anbar province. They rule with an iron fist.
We're going to begin with Iraq this evening. 4 American civilians were killed there today, and as sometimes happens, the cameras were there for the gruesome aftermath. The 4 men were part of a very large contingent of heavily armed Americans who are everywhere in Iraq these days, some of them working for the government, including the CIA, others providing security in some form or another to the American occupation. They were attacked and killed in the city of Fallujah. And there is no other city in Iraq where Americans are quite so unpopular. Let us tell you in advance, some of these pictures are pretty repugnant, but they are the reality of war.
Oh, is this the... Oh, yeah. And then yeah, this was actually taught in the Marine, in our several classes, and they did not hold back on the images where they attacked the American, I think it was American, private contractors, burned them, mutilated them, and then hang their remains on the bridge for display. And look at everyone just like cheering. Look at that. 2000. They misspelled assault.
After the first battle of Fallujah, there was always this discussion on the periphery of when are we going to go back into Fallujah, because it was pretty well recognized that it had become somewhat of a safe haven for insurgents. One night, my XO woke me and my roommate up. They were like, pack your stuff, we're going to Fallujah.
The U.S. assault on Fallujah. This morning, American troops are driving towards the heart of the Iraqi city. Army and Marine units began the push early today, moving on two fronts from the north, assisted by Iraqi soldiers. This after an overnight barrage of artillery and airstrikes against the rebel forces.
The city of Fallujah has been under heavy bombardment all night from the ground and the air, and this morning a heavy cloud of smoke is hanging over the city.
Success in Fallujah will deal a blow to the terrorists in the country and should move Iraq further away from a future of violence to one of freedom and opportunity for the Iraqi people.
You think that's going to happen this time?
No, we're going in. We're taking the city this time.
What's different this time?
We have more troops and the motivation, so we're going this time.
The other guys have a chance?
No. Oh, no.
So the game I played and is on the channel called 6 Days in Fallujah. What I really like about it is they used a lot of military advisors for that, like people who was Marines, soldiers who were actually in Fallujah, and it really captured the aspect and the reality of that, of like what happened. Because I mean, like when I was clearing those houses in the games, dude, I was scared out of my mind. Everything was pitch black, and the only line of sight you could see is a flashlight, and you don't know what's around the corner or what's behind the door. So the fact that these men actually did it in real life is amazing, and I just can't imagine what was like going through their heads when they were about to breach a door.
So we get organized, and what the battalion did was they said, go. And as soon as we got across the road, they were like waiting on us, and it was on.
Dang. Woo! Oh, it's a Mark 19 machine. Dude. Dude, that's the Mark 19 grenade launcher. Dude, that's like a machine grenade launcher, dude. You're screwed with that, man. If that thing is pointing at you, you're screwed, man.
I don't know how long that fight was. Several hours. We fought until the sun went down, and we left the mayor's complex probably at 2 o'clock, 1400 in the afternoon.
Damn, bro.
So I mean, it was exhausting. As we would dislodge them, they'd shoot us and then break contact and move back.
First house we cleared was a little bit of chaos, a lot of adrenaline rushing.
Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Get in that motherfucker! Kill his ass! Yo!
Yeah, so those are like the parts that like scared the hell out of me too. Like through those windows, you don't know, like what's aiming through that window. And during the like urban warfare training that I did on the East Coast, breaching those doors, whew, that was scary. I was point man like twice, and I got shot and killed twice because I was the first man through. But I mean, that's the reality of it. I mean, not everyone there's a high chance like not everyone's gonna make it. Like you start off with the fire team of 4 going through that door. There's a high chance not all 4 of you are gonna come out of that door alive. I mean, come out of that room alive. Oh man.
Soak! Hey, we're going that back door first. No, this back door right here. Hey, that motherfucker shot one of our fucking Marines.
I like how this is not censored. This is just showing the reality. The words, the violence, everything. Yeah, stacked up against the door like that.
Just go in, fucking shoot. All right, Negron, kick that bitch down. Got it? What the fuck? Now let's go. Yo. No, I'm not getting. His lips, you all right? Jesus Christ.
Oh, it shot the mag.
He shot through the door, I guess, or I don't know. I was up front. Did he get you? No, I'm not yet.
Security, man. Why are you looking at him?
He's got a good gas to his fucking. Get me out of this. Hey, we need to
Let's go! Get him moving! Go! Get him in the fucking truck! Let's go!
We weren't fighting an Iraqi insurgency. We were fighting foreign fighters, Syrians, extremists from other nations, surrounding nations.
American forces now control more than 80% of Fallujah, but getting there hasn't been easy. The urban environment levels the playing field for the insurgents. The Iraqi gunmen are nearly impossible to pick out.
Is that it or what?
The Americans have been battling back
Nice.
with pure firepower. The general in charge of the operation says the U.S. plan is working. The insurgents have been pushed out of the center of the city and into the path of U.S. forces to the south.
Those who didn't want to fight to the death have had enough, and those who want to fight to the death are running out of steam. We'll accommodate them.
The Americans can't afford
Those who want
Bro, this cameraman's scaring me right now for some reason. I don't know why.
to fight to the death are running out of steam. We'll accommodate them.
The Americans can't afford to let down their guard in this complex and politically charged war. Each time they fight their way into a mosque, they may be winning a battle, but losing the goodwill of the people.
We will not stop till we have gone back to make sure that any insurgents or intimidators or terrorists that want to dig in and want to fight to the death, that they have been accommodated.
U.S. commanders have always made it clear that retaking Fallujah would not wipe out the Iraqi insurgency, but it's certainly being crippled. The rebels no longer have their elaborate headquarters or lethal and huge stocks of weapons and explosives.
No, watch out, let me get a shot. Where they at? Where they at? Hey, where they at? Where is it? Where they at? Shooting from in there.
Oh! Did it get hit?
Watch out! Frag! Frag the fucking building! We need to take that guy out fucking now! Where is he? We don't have anybody in that room. Yeah! That's how they make entry. Try getting up.
Bro, that was kind of like this environment and tense situation that kept on creating during the urban warfare training that we did as well. Like going through the buildings and everything, and they were just shooting like around the corners, like the instructors, and they had like some of the enlisted guys like playing the roles of like terrorists and all that. And yeah, we were doing the same thing. We were just yelling at each other because we were frustrated. Like, where are they? Like, where's this coming from? And we were using blanks. And we're like, what do you see? Like, is it coming from that window? Is it there? Which building? Like, everyone was like so stressed out. We were just shouting at each other. We were just frustrated, things like that. So to do that with live rounds and when your life is on the line, it's a different playing field.
We thought everything was clear. We had guys up on the roof, and went over there to go get him, pull him back with the squad. And another guy popped out, tried to shoot me, and threw a frag at me, ran away from the frag. tripped over a little dead body. One of theirs, not ours. And made it back here. Now we're trying to get the guy out, take care of business.
See him? No, no. Yeah. Everybody, frag out! Frag out!
Oh!
Hey, he's wounded in between these two houses.
You got him?
He's done.
Woo,
Well, there's
nice.
been heavy, steady, and continuous bombing of Fallujah throughout the weekend in the run-up to that assault on the hospital. Now a combined force of U.S. and Iraqi soldiers are fighting to hold the territory they've taken and to press forward.
Man, it's just chaotic.
COC got some SOG. Bomb was on target.
On Fallujah's southern edges, the last die-hard rebel fighters battle on against U.S. forces. It's just a matter of time, say commanders, before the insurgents are captured or killed. But away from the last remnants of fighting, Marines have now searched virtually every house in the city. They're finding huge caches of weapons and explosives, bomb-making equipment, well-fortified tunnels, and bunkers.
Those were in the game
We've seen more
too.
of the city than most of the very people that live here, and I can tell you, it is packed full of war-making material.
One thing the Marines are not finding as civilians: the streets of Fallujah are eerily quiet. The air smells of smoke and death as corpses left over from last week's fighting lie decomposing in the dust. And on the western edge of the city, a strategic and symbolic victory. Marines have reopened this bridge where the remains of two murdered American
This is for the Americans of Blackwater that were murdered here. Yeah.
contractors were hung earlier this year, victims of Fallujah's ruthless insurgents.
Over on the left. Get out now. Get around the back. Hurry up. Get around the back. Hey, Vic, let's go. Go. What happened? Where did it hit me at? It didn't hit you. What is this? It hit me. Got me in my face. Get the fuck out of this house.
I can see the tracers coming out. Okay, they're shooting at us, just kind of spraying machine gun fire at us.
It never looks or feels like what you imagine. People were just scrambling, like, trying not to get hit, and
Stand by for another frag. Frag out. Get back.
Nice.
I don't know what the fuck he's doing. I can't see. I don't like this. Damn, I got a flashlight. He's gone.
How you know? He was laying.
Because he was fucking laying right there. He's not there no more.
He was laying up on.
I shot him like 5 times when I came back in the second time.
Damn.
He was laying right there. Hold on, let me see. Hey, y'all ain't see nothing coming out here?
The motherfucker ain't there no more.
All right.
Yeah, dude, that's the scary part. Just going down there.
Got a weapon? Got another gun? Now you got one? Go!
Oh!
Jesus Christ! Fuck! Jesus! Hey! The motherfucker's got a fortified bunker in there.
If you want to go, I'll go.
Dude, that was... I mean, as soon as they saw that bunker, dude, they were just scrambling up the stairs. Dude, I don't blame it. I would be doing the same thing. Oh my God.
First. But I mean, I don't wait. Wait.
Okay. Where you at this time? Where you go, bitch?
Hey, we got him! How you know? You hear him? Fuck that. No. Watch your face, man. Room. We got way too many rooms on our right and left. You hear something? No.
Fuck that, dude. Just toss another grenade down there.
Back me up, Matt. Back me up. Hey, come out! Come out!
Wait, are they surrendered?
Yalla! What do you want to do? I want to get off this fucking roof. I don't want to run across that fucking window anymore. Huh? I don't want to run across that window anymore.
That's a long distance. That's short distance right for us.
RPG ready to go. Andy, you don't see him upstairs? I'm looking underneath. RPG ready to go. Is there a room right there? To the right, there's not one. That door's moving. Somebody's been shot in here. Which door's moving? If I finish shooting. Watch to your right. I got this one. I mean your left. I got this one for you.
Oh, there's just an RPG just lying right there.
Matt, watch your right. Me and Meadow's going left. I'm gonna shoot it again when I get down there.
Going! Claire! Get the fuck out of here! Hold on, hold on. Get the fuck out of here. Go, man.
Marines were still engaged in the dangerous.
Dude, I don't know why, but just that moment, like these three guys on the rooftop, like all the way from here where he dropped the frag down all the way to the grenade. I mean, like a grenade down that hole and all the way right here. I don't know why, but I can feel my heart rate just like rising up and I'm not even in that situation. Dude, that is crazy.
Business of mopping up. In a bricked up building, they found what they were looking for and fired a missile. And then another. A team ventured in to see if the insurgents were still alive. They pulled back fast. Soon after, though, the insurgents were dead, and the battlefield reduced a little bit more. Elsewhere, the first reconstruction team headed into Fallujah to assess damage done to the railway system the night the invasion began. This is where U.S. forces dropped 2 huge bombs, then sent thousands of troops and armored vehicles over the rails, twisting them beyond use.
Did you get an estimate on
it's about 50 feet of track.
The military is anxious to begin reconstruction, even though the fighting's not completely over. Apart from the occasional firefight, which troops soon bring to an end, the insurgents have left other hazards. A red flag means buried landmines,
IED.
and nearby, booby-trapped rail cars. In other parts of the city, Marines were patrolling with senior commanders.
And there's some peripheral damage to the building, but I didn't see a lot of major structural damage.
Obviously, the general wasn't taken to the right places. Some buildings have been reduced to rubble. The crucial job of rebuilding Fallujah is going to take at least a year. Almost $100 million of reconstruction money is earmarked for Fallujah, but it's likely to prove easier to rebuild homes and infrastructure than it will be to repair the people's trust.
At the time, we took over the city, and we did what our mission told us to do. On paper, it's a success. For me, it's difficult, because I hold on to my friends, and the ones that were killed in our memories, and you look back at the instability of what's going on in Fallujah. I'll take my friends back.
Despite the victory, 95 Americans were killed in 1 month. Just like 3 to 4 Americans a day. In 2011, ISIS takes over. Yep. That was intense. I'm not gonna lie. That really was intense. I wasn't even there, and yet for some reason, I held my breath. Like during the part, like I said, where they dropped the grenade down the hole, and then those 3 like Marines like just scattering up those stairs after seeing a fortified bunker. Dude, my heart rate started like rising too. But in a way, for me as well, what I really liked is they didn't censor anything, like the language, what they showed. I know YouTube's not gonna like that, but it really just like it shows the reality of it. Because I mean, they showed the bodies of the American Blackwater Americans killed, and like the body, in the car, and then them beating and mutilating the corpses and just hanging the remains like on the bridge, and it's crazy. Also, I did meet 2 majors back on the East Coast who were actually part of this, and I don't know, dude, they got a certain look in their eye. Like every time they tell, like it's kind of like 1,000 yards there, or they're just they're like kind of reliving like those moments. It's crazy. And I know they keep on bringing like a lot of instructors to like talk to us about this and all that, because they keep on saying it's like right now peacetime Marine Corps. But however, after what's on the news with United States, Israel, and Iran, I mean, like now all those like lessons, all those classes, all that talking is about to come to the test. So we'll just see how it goes. But besides that, this is a really great video recommended to me by my Discord member. He also did recommend to me another war in Iraq video, and that one's like about 50 minutes long. So just keep an eye out for that, guys. I mean, that's if YouTube doesn't take it down or demonetize it because of showing raw footage. But either way, this is really great. I really enjoyed it. So thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for watching. Hit that notification bell so you know when I drop more videos. Also, shout out to all my members, subscribers, viewers. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for your support, guys. I really do appreciate it. So with anything else, see you guys next time.